The time has come once again, peeps. Let's get started with our MPLMY Season 15 Week 4 recap. In the first match of Minggu diraja, SRG OG would end up losing their very first game of the entire season thanks to the arrival of Aero Esports' Hazel, loaned all the way from RRQ Hoshi, catching SRG off guard. In Game 2, SRG would lock back in and bring us to a full series, but Game 3 would end up being the longest regular season game SRG OG has ever had, being very back and forth thanks to multiple successful diversion flanks from Aero and ridiculous Phobius gameplay from Cram that would eventually close out the game. If you missed this match, this is one to go back and rewatch. In the second match of day 1, Homeboys would beat the shit out of Todak in their first game, and then test out Double Fighter's side lane in Game 2 with MelQT's Ruby, and beat the shit out of Todak again. In the first game of day 2, Monster Vicious won Game 1 against the EXO thanks to generally better mid-game team fighting. And in Game 2, they had the lead for most of the game, but simply could not end. And DXOL used this to reverse and bring us to Game 3, where they would decide to pick Heemin's Ling very early on in the draft, which would prove not to be a good idea. In the second match of day 2, Todak would switch it up with a Baxia Hanzo combo, allowing them to take an early snowball and win Game 1 against Team Vamos pretty one-sidedly. In Game 2, Vamos started pretty strong and maintained the lead for 14 minutes, but then started making mistakes, and Todak took the opportunity to reverse and sweep the series. Day 2 would conclude with the match between Aero Esports and JP9ers, and Hazel's impact on this team can truly be felt as Aero took a one-sided game number 1, and he would even debut Lancelot in Game 2. While JP was initially leading, Aero would slowly find chances to reverse the momentum and take the clean sweep. Ocean Black vs Team Ray would be the first match of day 3. Team Ray would dumpster Game 1 in 9 minutes and 8 seconds, being the fastest game of the season, allowing Lazir to get the highest GPM of the season as well. And in Game 2, OB would survive 2 minutes longer, kindly giving the casters a 2-hour long break. In the second match of day 3, SRG OG would go up against JP9ers, with SRG OG Esports cyberbullying JP in game number 1, and then becoming repeat offenders in Game 2, with Innocent even getting his second Savage of the season. Homeboys vs Team Vamos would be the match to close out Week 4, and Homeboys would once again put their incredible team synergy and aggression on full display. They didn't want to feel left out, so they also clean swept Vamos to give us a full 2-0 day 3. Which is very nice of them because the casters could go home on time to celebrate Mother's Day. And that's all for this week's recap again, guys. Let me know what you think in the comments, and I'll see you next week.